And then the last thing from a coach standpoint, which I think is the most important, you must protect your locker room. Your locker room is your culture. Protect your locker room at all costs. What do I mean by that? Anybody going into that locker room, you got to make sure you vet it out and you know what you're injecting in it. You got to know what you're injecting in your locker room. You have to know what you're taking out of your locker room, because it just takes one guy to shape it. It takes one guy to ruin it. It takes one guy to make it. It takes one guy to break it, right? So your process and your strategic process, or however you're betting this out, when you get your culture where it's supposed to be, you must protect it. It is sacred. That locker room is so sacred, because this is why there's things that go on in the locker room that you as a coach, you won't know until 2-3 months later. That's just how it is, right? That's just how sacred that locker room is, right? Things don't always work their way up to the top. So you got to make sure that you have processes and procedures of you knowing what's going on in your locker room, and making sure that you inject the right guys and the right girls and the right student athletes or whoever in your locker room, because that's pivotal, and that'll shape and take away every other pillar in that collaborative village. It'll derail. You can have a collaborative village that has all 6 points, right? But that locker room point be off, and it diminishes everything else.